There we go. Wait for some people to pop in. There we go. Oh, I should mute my other computer. There we go. Just getting in a little early. God, I can't wait to get a bigger desk. There we go. Enjoy some tunes. We wait a little bit. Chat's fine, reach is on. That's on. Don't know why that's there. What the hell was going on over here? Mark is red. Go all the way down. Discord's being wild. Okay. Let's also... There we go. Lots of things going off. But I'm on streamer mode, so it should be... I want a gay bagel. First couple seconds and I'm already talking about weird stuff. Okay. Let's go back. It's 5:30. Let's get this show on the road. Welcome. Hi, chat. I missed you. Darling, darling chat. It's my microphone. It's flowers. It's February. We'll get a couple streams out, maybe. What are we doing today? What are we doing today, chat? I only had, like, plans for one thing. Let's get back on here. How's the sound? Music's not too loud? I don't have starting music that isn't holiday yet. That'll come soon. And this tiny little thing. This is what we're working with today. Isn't it cute? Look at it. It's tiny. It's been a while. I can open up my tape while we're getting settled. It's been a while. January was kind of a bust. Big things. And right around the corner is Monster Hunter. I mean, I gotta preload the beta back on. I wonder if I could do that now. No. Steam will probably have a fit. Yeah, it's we're back. We'll be back with It Takes Two with Dat Blackberry 86, my bestie Choco. Probably in March. There we go. Just making sure. There we go. Have it bent. What are we making today, chat? You want to know what we're doing? We're doing this today. This. We're doing that. I figured also, instead of cracking the pot, I'm just gonna put like a little electrical tape down there. This is almost 1 for 1. It's kind of shocking. It's actually very shocking about how this is almost 1 for 1. It's crazy. So, this is the first new flower I'm doing, and it's for this. Hat fit for teleporting bread for 3 whole teleporting bread for 3 whole days. Ow. Wait, what are we looking at? It's not super that far out. So if I were to sideways, probably about There, let's go a little longer. Always go over, never go under. There we go. I mean, of all things, it will be a small flower, all things considered. That just went rocketing off against my monitor. Oh, there it is. That's that. Okay. Whoops. Not just content in rocket jumping in the game, we are rocket jumping my flowers. Oh, I need pliers like that. Where are my pliers? There we go. Let's get a pippin first. Oh, maybe we should. No, before that we should cover it in the color paper that we are predicting. Where are my leaves? It's kind of a yellow green. I don't have a lot of room to work on. I didn't plan this out because, you know, I only do this once a year. Okay. Go in the pot. Put that in my pen basket. I'm gonna move these aside. Because we're doing a red one. Default is always red. Blue one's nice, but default red. What we got? What do we have to work with? This little collection of leaves. When Target first started doing paper, like, kits? When Target started doing, like, art kits for kids? I bought this, and it was like, I make a whole bouquet, and I've been using it for years. There's tissue paper in there. Although, to be honest, that's kind of close. Okay, and maybe not so close that you can't not see it behind. I had no idea that this thing was going to be transparent, either. Hold on a sec. Okay. Usually they're boxes. I think this is the color we're looking for, but it looks like I'm in short supply. Why is there white in here? Girl failure. You don't want to look at my floor right now. Oh, here we go. I think it's going to be too big, though. I would rather stick with crepe paper. It's easily... Well, we can use this one. Maybe. Yeah. And cut it in half. There's two. The Wiki, I think, has the ability to spin them around. I don't know if it works on the cosmetics, though. But I know you can do that with the character models on the Wiki. It's just that the Wiki for TF2 is highly unstable. Things go foobar if you're not careful. And the whole thing just doesn't load on my phone half the time. Turn down the headphones for me. Alright. Hold on. If we're gonna wrap it, we're gonna have to be in the same color. Okay. Alright. Yeah, just should be. We might actually get almost the whole thing down, all the way down. That's gonna be good. There we go. Ow. I'm running out of tacky glue. I need tacky glue. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need tacky glue. I think there's only like that much. I have to store it upside down so it comes out and I don't have to sit here and shake it for 2 whole days. Do I have any applicators? I do. I have a toothpick up here. My wax warmer bulb burnt out the other day and I'm quite sad about it. And I tried to buy like replacement bulbs once just to have them. And, well, the replacement bulbs are too big and it's hard to find the ones that I need. I can show you in a bit. I'm just gonna get this painted down. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Then we'll do the center. Then we'll do the petals. And that'll probably take an hour, maybe, give or take. I don't know. This is the only one I had a plan for. I try to get a couple of new ones every year for February flowers. It rained all day, so there isn't going to be a post today. We still on camera? Yeah, we're still on camera. Okay. There we go. That is just enough. There we go. So we can either do... It's just... God bless the fact that the textures for Source are so fucking smooth. Smooth. May a lot of rain. Yeah, it's supposed to rain all week. I mean, I guess we need it. I don't know. I think I kind of want to go pipe cleaners for this. A little extra texture. Why are we sticking? Hold on. Are we gonna be able... Yeah, here. It's magnetic. Hey, Sam. It's getting in my way. How's your night going, Sam? Might have to wrap this just to keep it in there. Well... I need to cut it. I thought it was amusing that it was sticking over here. It is not amusing anymore. There we go. Now you can stick. So it's coming out and it... Yeah. Something like that. I'm gonna wrap it around something. There we go. It's winter, it rains. For a little bit, our hills look like Hyrule. It's kind of nice. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Should be learning lines and audition on Sunday, but procrastinating instead. Huh. I love procrastination. I love the sound of deadlines. I like the sounds of wind as it whooshes by, or however Douglas Adams used to say it. Which was a terrible, terrible habit. Let's leave some of this out. I'll leave that there, maybe that. And then we'll clean up the leaves. Ah! I haven't had really much time to plan out what new flowers we're gonna get. We'll be lucky if we get maybe 2 or 3 new flowers. But then again, I've got so many that I've done over the years. And it's nice to give some of them a lot of spotlight. See how they've held up. I know one of the first years I did paper video game flowers, I did the forbidden flower that a Pokemon was holding. Oh god, what was it called? It was from Black and White. No, not Black and White. XY. X and Y. And it is no longer magenta. It's like a faded pink. I'm almost thinking I might need to repaint it. I don't know if I have the vibrant magenta it used to be. I don't really want to remake it. It worked out fine. Fave Douglas Adams quote. It is one of the greatest Douglas Adams quote. Alright, so we'll put the leaves on later. So we're gonna put you over there. Inch this bottom part up a little bit. Tried replaying the Hitchhiker's Guide text game the other day. Still frustratingly impenetrable. I don't think he would have it any other way, really. If we're speaking about good old authors and video games, I found this out about a month or 2 ago. I didn't know that Terry Pratchett was like hella into Oblivion. Like, he was like a huge Oblivion fan, which is kind of cool. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a good angle. Should we come down lower? Not too much lower. Are we struggling, camera? I know. It's all the white. It doesn't like that. I might have to use some electrical tape. See if it's happier that way. So it's like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an 8-pointed flower. 8-petal flower. These are only 6. I do want to attach them one by one though. We're gonna do that this way, and then I think we're gonna do another round of... I probably should have done this last. I don't think very much. I don't think very good. We'll see. Maybe we should cut out the petals while I'm thinking about it. Or we're just winging it tonight. We could just glue it, to be honest. I think the leaves are gonna be about the same. I can't really tell from this angle. Is there a... Hold on, let's look on the YouTube... Or not the YouTubes. Let's look on the interwebs. Okay, hold on. I opened up... No! No. That's not what I wanted to open. Where is it? I opened up a new tab. And one of the articles that pops up on MSN is, my Monster Hunter Wilds benchmark is here, and my poor RTX 3070 is now crying sub 60 FPS tears. Sir? I played this in 24 frames a second. Get your balls back into your panties. Gird your loins, and get used to it. Drop your frames, drop your performance. This game does not need to be that gorgeous. Also, imagine, you know, a game that gets developed for a Nintendo system first is a lot more stable because it's making the right benchmarks, and it works. Not a bitter Rise person, honest. Not a bitter Rise hunter. Crackpot TF2 model? Maybe we'll crack something if we get a model. What are you gonna give me, Bing? Okay. Here, okay. No, the leaves look about the same size. I suppose one's longer, the one that's farther up. The one that's... Get over here. That one there is about the same as this, is what it looks like from alternate angles that I can see, at least from this rudimentary search. So we might as well just... Sorry, just... Listen here, maggot! The only thing you're planting is your feet on this point! Sorry. Just... Stop! I'm having problems focusing already. Okay. Alright, if that's what we're looking at, opens up. Do not distract me! Oh yeah, that's a good turnaround from that thumbnail. Thank you! Random shit don't watch TV on youtube.com. That helps. Okay. In that case... we can do... this. Sun Tzu said that. There we go. Organic. I don't really think we're gonna need to add wire to this. It's small enough that I think it'll hold itself. Right? Like that seems stable. I think we got this. I know what I'm doing. Okay, hold on. What the fuck am I looking at? What is this? Sir, that is a crack pipe. Okay, we're closing this tab. We're closing this tab. I knew I was gonna be in trouble searching fucking TF2. Yeah, well, you know. You know, a Switch didn't really need a... Hold on. I need to just... I'm gonna just post this in my Discord just because I'm petty. I am le petty. What do the kids say? Kick W? Control. There we go. Anyway, close that, leave that open because that's my music. Okay, so, you know. Close that. I think we're in a good spot. Then we need to cut this one. Very carefully. There we go. And that's why anytime there's two or more animals together, it's called a zoo! Unless it's a farm! I could do the cadence. Oh, those goofy little mercenaries. Don't ask me how many times I've watched End of the Line. I've probably watched it, God, almost 10 times by now. Every time it's on my recommended, I give it a watch. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, you guys go over here. We're gonna check the pot. Looking good, looking good. Very nice. Let's give it a little bit of a lean, because it looks like it kind of comes out and it kind of bends forward. So, pot. Yeah, we're making this, Dat Black Bear, right here. This guy. I'm gonna try and stay on top of keeping my workspace clean. Now, we could do that. I honestly think that these are gonna work better when I just cut them in individual. I think we're gonna go with this instead. So let's get rid of these. Yeah, put your favorite soldier quotes in there. Actually, hold on. I believe somebody has already done this. Hold on. Where's the YouTubes? Okay, hold on. Copy link. There we go. Every one of you deserves a medal. Yeah, for real. Here we go. There. Enjoy that. Everybody enjoy that. I'm sad he's only done like 4 of these. The 4 he chose were great, but you know, it's really sad that there's only 4 in the playlist. Or maybe 5, hold on. Soldier, medic, scout, spy, NG. Okay, 5. He's only got 5 of the 9. A compilation of demo mans would be great. Also, I only linked this guy because I do like the way he edits. He's got it's good editing. Just machine cutting here wasn't exactly nice. Turn it this way. Ugh, my eyes are getting old. Like, I have to, like, either, like, look over the tops of my glasses or not. Okay, so what are we looking at here? You're working on World of Darkness. Booby Cloud Lady. Right? Oh no, that's Cloud of Darkness. I don't know. What are we looking at? That's looking good. Seltzer shoot gun. Medic gaming. Anyway. I think, yeah, we're looking at right about there. She's the last ball in World of Darkness. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, is it a raid? You're gonna... It's raid time. I don't know, I'm still on fucking Sastasha. I need to get my ass in gear. When I play 14, I'm... how far out? Maybe a little lower. So, like, right about... Okay. It's a raid. Okay. Cool. Well, good luck with that. Don't be distracted. Who are you bringing? Is it, your normal? Probably not your normal character. Your normal character's, like, you finish most of, Dawn Trail. So it would have to be somebody else, I would assume. Here we go. Yeah, I think that's looking good. So we're just gonna get all the petals looking nice. That's my intro music. You're on Ultra, so it's... Oh, it's Ral. No, it's not my intro music. But it should be my intro music. I might have to use that as my intro. Decon. Sweetie. My favorite musician. Darling. Do you think you could make a 5-minute version of this? How long is this normally? Oh, it's long. Nah, fuck it. No, don't mess with it. I'll just... Could you move it to the top of this list at some point? And then I can use it as my intro music while I set up. You don't have to do extra work except moving the track up. Hey, you guys like it how I butter up my musician? He's so sweet and nice and perfect. Where did I do with the pedal? I pulled it. There we go. You know, it's a good thing I don't have an editor. My favorite musician. I am not two French people in bespoke helmets. Shit. He clocked me so good. My favorite musician that allows me to use this music license free? Does that count? You are one of my favorite musicians though, Decon. Like, no joke. And I'm not just buttering you up, I do mean that. So, you know, chat, whenever we do art, it's always his music we have in the background. Because, can we also send music requests? Oh, dear. Dude, Sam, to be real, I don't know how he finds the strength to do your drawing requests. I shudder to think what you would ask of, a music request. To be honest. Lots and lots of polka. Would you know how to do polka, Deacon? Like, for real. Could you, like, do you know how to do polka on Music 2K? What is 1,000 pounds in US freedom money? Well, not very freedom. What was I brain fart? I was looking at here and fucking MSN is just flashing stories at me. One. Great Brit. Pounds to USD. Hold on. Bing search. Help me. 1,1242. That's a mint. That's not bad. That's about what I expected. Laval. There's nothing going in my bank, Sam. I'm not getting any notifications. Just going. Dang. Chat's getting spicy tonight. This one I like. You did a remix of the Ultraman Orb theme. The Orbnica theme. Still one of my favorites that you've done for me, personally. The shuffle gods are being very nice tonight. When will my last drawing request be done? Look at that. You know, Sam, that was a very beautiful deflection. Very nice. Not seen since the great Virtual Fighter match of Akira versus Akira. Stun palm into parry into legendary knee into ring out. Very nice. Good, great deflection. When I run out of things both to like and I'm good at drawing. Fair enough. Seeing as how I've been kind of on fire lately, I've been... Drawing has been... I think my burnout is gone from Christmas. 1, 2, 3... Okay, here we go. I can count. I'll give you 1,000 Monopoly money and a microwavable chicken tikka masala. If you want it done faster, I defer you to you pay me, Claus. Oh, you guys. That's my mod. What was the last thing you requested? Unless you're just playing it up and you didn't have a request. And if you did have a request, what would have been the request? Alright. There we go. Alright. I need to check this because I got a ping. Where is the 100%? There it is. Rad reaction, 100%. Woohoo. Laugh. Okay. I'm not behind. You're not trapped in here in a facility full of robots. Me. You are all... No. I am not trapped in a building full of killer robots. You are trapped in a building of killer robots with me. I think. I think that's the line I'm thinking of. There you go. Oh, I can't. That's not OBS. That's fucking Discord. Thank you, OBS. Not good enough. 10,000 in real money and 5 chicken tikka masalas. I'll throw in some naan bread. You have a request pending, but you can't remember what it was. Decon would know. Do you know, Decon? Or did you just kind of block it out of your memory? Because I can see both. This one is going to be a little tricky. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have to do 2s all the way around. And I'm going to have to wrap it every time. So, to that end, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go move to floral tape. And then we're going to cover it with a little of this. An Arctic tern was involved somehow. Great. That's a bird, right? Pretty sure that's a bird. If I know what birds are. Pretty sure a tern is a bird. Or it's something that holds... It's metal and it holds gravy. No, that's a tureen. I have it saved. It can't be asked to double check. Yes, an Arctic tern was involved. Alright. Excellent. Ah, yes, the floral tape. Maintain constant pressure as you wrap. And then things shift around. Because, fuck you, that's why. Okay, we're gonna... There we go. Alright, how did that happen? How did you go sideways? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. That's just how it works. I'm looking at you, flower. It is indeed. Some celebrity's doing some wacky shit because that's usually what he asks for. Well, I mean, yeah. Get off! Okay. Okay. Are you guys gonna stay put while I wrap you? Better stay put. How are we looking? Alright. Good so far. And then... You stay there. My hand's still in frame. You're gonna have to yell at me in chat if my hands move out of frame and you can't see what the fuck I'm doing. Alright. Good, good, good. We are moving, I think. There we go. Alright. So far, so good. Stares in incomprehension of what goes next. Maybe here, then here, I think is our next move. And there's a part of me that goes, you know, you could have just glued them. And I'm like, you're right, Mr. Logic Brain. I could have glued them. But I didn't. Because... fuck you, that's why. Oh, that's too much. So we'll do this one next. Ugh. A sigh of defeat. I think we're gonna have to really get chummy. Oh no, we're fine, I think. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. No, we're fine. You know, normally I don't work on flowers this small, but I think I'm gonna need to. I'm running out of room in the house. There's flowers everywhere, and a lot of them are big, and they don't need to be as big. You know? You would think I would have some restraint. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Whoa there, Haas. Stop moving so much. Easy there. Okay. Stay there. Oh, I swear, if you shift, I'm going to eat you. Why did you shift? Okay. I think? No. Alright, where did you go? Where did I go wrong? Oh, I know where I went wrong. Okay. Alright, we're gonna need something longer. Okay. I'd argue that they're doing wacky shit, but disarmingly mundane activities, so mundane that they wrap around to being absurd. Close enough to being wacky. Oh. Okay. You go here. And then you go here. And you stay. If you know what's good for you. Don't breathe, chat. Don't move. Don't breathe. Flowers sense weakness. Don't give them a reason to know that you're weak. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. I got you, I got you. Aha! Why did you shift? Where were you originally? Fuck. They sensed my weakness. Oh. Okay, it's very still. There we go. Alright. okay? So I think... There and there, for some reason, something happened. Yeah, there. Yeah, they're gonna go there. Okay, alright, alright. I didn't completely just fucking lose my mind. You know, it's a deceptively very easy flower, but it is not making itself easy. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. We are going somewhere. Okay. You go here. And you go here. And you stay there. If you know what's good for you. Again, don't breathe, chat. They sense weakness. They will pounce, knowing if you don't show them you're dominant. A flower will get you. There we go. All right. Ha ha! Sort of. Some finessing will be required. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. Alright, let's just get a couple more finesse. Let's cover this up so it's all consistent. I don't think we're gonna need a lot. Oh, my glue got dry. Shit. Okay. We'll get more. What other things have flowers? Did any other gear in that game have flowers? I did run just a rudimentary search on the wiki for the word flower, and a couple things did come up. This was the one that was the most attractive, I guess, because it's silly and also hat economy. I always felt that, like, you know, TF2 and the hat economy is like Magic the Gathering. You can't mess with that economy too much or a riot. And, like, you know, if it's a difference between do a sequel or lose money from people who have, you know, a stake in, you know, what you've got going on. You know, you know, if I were Valve, don't fucking mess with an economy, you know? Don't mess with an economy. That's why Magic the Gathering is the way it is. You don't fucking mess with an economy. It's no excuse for no Half-Life 3, but, you know. Incoming Half-Life 3 rant. She says never playing Half-Life either. No, chat. I've never played Half-Life. I do want to, though. I honestly think I would really enjoy Half-Life. I think Gordon's kind of hot. You know? Alright. How we looking? Beautiful. Pretty, pretty princess. Okay, hold on. We need to manipulate. Hold your breath. Gird your loins. Ooh, that doesn't look like it's gonna do that. Okay, it did. Okay. Cool, cool. Alright. Alright, there we go. We're getting somewhere. Guys, I can't tell which one's the render. Half-Life 1's been on your docket for years. One day, one day. I know, right? Like... Although, you know, talking with the the wonderful Fujos and Fudanchis of the TF2 community. They are hard selling me. But I already told them, like, you know, when I play games, I like being support. I mean, you guys, you know, you've seen some of the games I play. Monster Hunter, I'm always using a wide range build, you know. Or should we put the bigger one? I think we should put the bigger one towards the back. Like this one? We should just put it here. How far up? Did I close that tab? I did indeed. Because I had the fucking crack pipe. Chat, where the hell do I find history? Fuck it. Crackpot TF2 model. I think that was the last search we ran. Images, please. Yeah, we'll do the taller one at top. Or the slightly longer one. It's not longer by much. Do it right about here, I think. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. So I'm gonna put you down right about there. And then I think we're just gonna do this one this way. Yeah, okay. But yeah, you know, I play, you know, wide range. I like being support. If I see somebody dying, I want to be able to heal them. So, white mage. That's why, you know, in Final Fantasy XIV, I play a white mage. I haven't run my first dungeon, as I mentioned earlier. I'm about ready to run my first dungeon, and, Baby's first dungeon. She don't know what the fuck she's doing. I don't know what the fuck I'm ever doing. It's an MMO, you know. 14's my first MMO. So, you know, I'm still struggling with controls and menuing. Menuing's kind of hard. There's a lot of menuing in those games. And, you know, when I play Splatoon, I only play a heavy splatling because, number one, support, number two, it's not bad for coverage. If everybody else is kind of doing their thing and I have time, it's not a bad coverage, you know. What is it? It's like 2.5 firing normal. Like, oh, let's find Inkipedia. Right? Like, I use it because I have no aim. So, you know, I just point and pray. And, you know, if you're in my range, you have 2.5 seconds to GTFO or you die, right? Like that. I like weapons that, you know, have a good coverage for long range. Heavy splatling. Wait, what's wrong? Oh, okay. No, I'm a Hydra. What the hell am I talking about? I'm a Hydra. Sorry, I said heavy. I meant Hydra. Because it's the longest range? Yeah, that's me. Okay, hold on. Charge speed is 10 out of 100. So what are the numbers? What are my numbers? What are my numbers? Yeah, man, that's a lot of data. You are throwing a lot of shit at me, Inkipedia. Firing duration is 108 frames. At full charge, it has a firing duration of 216. Bullet every 4 frames. Yeah, 2.5. Sure. Are there any differences in 3? Because that's when I first started using it. Okay, here we go, here we go. First circle is 2 seconds. So, fully charged is 2.5 seconds, right? So, you know, 2.5 seconds where I'm charging. Charging my laser, right? How far down do we want to go? We want to go about here. So if you're just shooting, what is it, 2.5 seconds? Something like that. I don't count by frames. I'm not a fighting game person. But you get it, right? Like, that's me. I don't wanna... I can't aim, so something that has continuous fire while I swing that big gun around, that's what I'm gonna use. So if I were to play Team Fortress, it would be as medic. Because making sure you no die while you go kill, that's a pretty sweet, I think it's a pretty sweet deal, right? You know? Ubercharge you every often. You go in, kill lots of people, keep me from dying, push the fucking cart, you know? But I have no aim. Not that I would need it. But I also don't like, you know, being absolutely fucking helpless, which is why, you know, heavy splatling, or hydra splatling. Auto bombs. You just fucking throw auto bombs all day, every day. Ain't no way no one's gonna sneak up on you. Well, sometimes you can sneak up on. Dualies can. But I mean, like, you know, what you shouldn't do with a dually is, you know, you're already seeing a hydra start firing. Do not pass go. Do not keep moving forward. How far is this crack going up? Holy shit, that's a crack. My man! That is a hell of a crack. Don't clip that. Don't clip that, she says. Someone's probably clipping. Okay, and if you're not, thank you. It's a little bit thicker down here. It goes like that. Narrows out. That's what she said. Don't cut my fingers. There we go. Okay. There we go. Maybe we scoot it over. Sorry. Maybe like that. Someone who's not on mobile and is in the middle of something, clip that shit. Too late! Lol lol lol. No cursed energy from here. Okay. Let's do this. Am I still in frame? Okay. How are we doing? Almost an hour. That's about what I expected for something like this. Okay. But yeah, they're trying, but like, you know, I'm not very good at the competitive vidya games. There is glue on my nail! Okay. I need you to be able to hold this. I can't fucking... I will cut off my finger if I'm not... Okay. And... like that, maybe? I think that's going too far up, so let's... move down a little bit. Maybe about there. Yeah, that works. Alright, let's... where are you? Right about there. Don't drop the pot! There we go. So we'll see. I really only like doing games like that when I'm playing with people. 'Cause I don't like being a noob. Although the other day, me and the husband were playing, Helldivers. 'Cause we're putting the front rig through its paces. And, there is... I need something for delicate work. A needle! That should work. Ow! Poke the hell out of myself. My head in the way? Okay. It's like this little piece of fucking adhesive. Avant and quit my pot! I don't want to get out my X-Acto knife. I am lazy. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Ow. Okay. Okay, there we go, there we go. Maybe not an exact... We gotta get this thing bent more forward. I need to bend you over like a... Yeah, I got nothing. Let me get that out of there. Okay, hold still. This won't hurt a bit. Crack. Ka-snap. Okay. There we go. That's looking good. That's looking good. Let's finesse these a little bit. Yeah. Petals are a little long. I think this is a little too high. But, I think we're in business. Yeah, there we go. Good enough to put into a Manco crate, isn't it? If I do say so myself. Now we just gotta fucking lock you in. It doesn't have to be neat, it just has to work. I solve problems. Not problems like what is beauty. That falls under the purviews of philosophy. I solve practical problems. How do I get this flower to stick up straight through this? The answer? Use tape. And if that don't work, use more tape. Holy shit, chat. I think that's actually gonna work. Hold on. Okay. It doesn't have to look neat. It just has to work. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna do this, and you are going to stand up straight, soldier. I might have to... Yeah, we might have to... I'm not used to digging around in small holes like that. Please don't rip. Okay. Get out of here. Alright, you go over here for now. What's going on here? Okay. Let's half straighten and then bend. And then a little like this. There we go. All right. Okay. Are you fighting me? You shouldn't. If you know what's good for you. Okay. Alright, let's put you here. Anchor you down. Anchor you down! Oh, this is a thick-ass wire. Engineered gardening! I mean, for real. There is a little bit of engineering that goes on. Okay. You know what? You know what? My precious little flower? There comes a time in life where one must make sacrifices. My leg! Anyway. You would not believe how much this hurts. Okay. I think if we pull you forward instead. No, you don't want to go forward? You want to just You want to hang out right there? Is that what we're doing? I'm glaring at you. All right. All right. If that is your choice. There we go. Oh boy, get in there. This honestly I thought was the part that was going to be the easiest. There we go. All right. What do you think, chat? That's pretty close. Maybe bend it over a little bit more. Yeah? There we go. I think that's it. We did it. There's a flower. That is the crackpot. Yeah, it really is use more tape. The profile is a little wacky, but I think that's it. I think we got it. There you go. You deserve a medal. There we go. Excellent. That took 1 hour. I don't know why I didn't think it would, but that is exactly what I thought. All right, there we go. Crackpot. Congratulations. It's a hat. Hopefully I'll be able to shoot it tomorrow. What was I supposed to post today, I wonder? You know? All right, thanks, soldier. It was a pleasure. But now we need something else. What else can we do? I didn't really get any ideas of what could be next, which is unfortunate. What should we do? Oh, what? Alright, don't crash on me. Always find a video game wiki and type the word flower. What comes up? You have to wonder. What is this? What are you? Dude, you're on my PC. Why are you taking so long to load? Alright, you open there. Okay. Dude, I would just make that out of fucking construction paper. No, that's not enough of a challenge. Candyman's cap. You are... Hold on, let's do this. Let's check that. Okay, so now I could do that. It's a lapel pin, though. How would I make it? Do I have pin backings for this? I don't know any. I don't think we're gonna have. Yeah, there's Made Man from Team Fortress. That's the spy lapel pin, but I don't. If I were to make that, I would make it to use, and I don't think we're gonna have a. I don't think we're gonna have a spy in our group. Because I'm not gonna make my poor friend Jack Ryan find a fucking pinstripe suit. That seems cruel. As cool as it would be for him to be spy, when getting costumes is gonna be a problem. Maybe you should do sniper. Anyway, let's take a look at what's the other one I have here? I'm looking on, let's open this up. Open link in a new tab. Okay. Hold on. I'm still hoping for a Green Hill Zone palm tree in full. Yeah, no. Maybe in miniature, but not in full. I may, you know, I should redo the sunflower. from Ape Escape. Yeah, there's lots of flowers out there. Someone throw me some links. I'm currently looking on the Inkipedia. Wait, holy shit, what? Okay, Decon, really quick. Is there a scanlated version or a digital version of the Dear Pearl manga? It was a bonus feature in the Splatoon manga, volume 10. I want to read this. Holy shit. It's like a shoujo manga that Marina... I need to read this. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I cannot read this right now. Shit. Yeah, I started doing plans for video games, so I've covered a lot. Okay, we're gonna close you, we're gonna close you, we're gonna close you, we're gonna close you. Let's pick a video game. I did say I was gonna do Galbadia Lilies from Final Fantasy XII, but I don't think that's something we can get done in like an hour. Like that's a little too complicated. Maybe I'll shoot some Eve flowers. Who's got sunflowers? Like honestly, who's got yellow flowers? Somebody pick a game with yellow flowers. Video games. Video games. What's a good video game that might have flowers? I took a picture of Nier Automata. I put it away though. Is there anything close by that I can use as an example? My wedding bouquet, but I really don't want to move it. Wow, my search history is pretty weird. Put you off to the side. No. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna shoot this though. I'm gonna do something yellow. Yellow! Yellow Flower Simulator 2000. High quality scans exist, but you do have volume 10, you can take pics of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Not anytime soon. Let's see. Oh. Need video games. You know, it doesn't mean that I can't build something else while we're here. What was my history? Here, go there. Go here. Go there. Yeah, why the hell not? Okay. Do I have lots of petals? You move over here, Mr. Crackpot. This isn't the right one. I'm glad you can't see like what my floor looks like, chat, because it is total girl failure. Like, I've got paper all over my desk, or on the floor, all around my desk. Paper for days, paper for months. What do we got here? We got rose stuff. If I had red ones, and I think I used the red ones on something else, which is why I don't. Probably would have made that. Who says that I just can't make whatever I want, right? Let's do that. Let's just make a flower. This was a rose kit, so that's why they're all very similarly. Jesus Christ, there's a lot. That's a neat color. So like a very pink yellow. Maybe we'll go orange. Maybe we'll make a orange, something orange. It's kind of red. I was only saying yellow because I don't make yellow flowers very often. That's kind of vintage looking. I kind of like that. go orange. That's what you're there for. I've never actually used these. Or maybe not orange. Maybe I want to make... Let's make it out of this one. It's pink. It's like a fuchsia. There we go. We'll make one in pink. Just gotta find all the pink ones. We may need this for poppies. I was hoping to go viral from that poppies I did for Poppy Playtime. Growl. Okay, we'll just... Alright, we're just gonna... There we go. Collect. We're gonna go pink. We'll make pink instead. Alright, what do we got? Okay. Oop. Go back there. Okay. Or we can make a dandelion. It's been a while since I made a dandelion. We got 3 pieces here. We can do either that, we can do a dandelion. Let's try that. Let's try a dandelion. Let's just do something warmed up. Ah! Did not cut straight. There we go. I got ideas. Don't want to use my scissors for that. There we go. There we go. And instead of this, I'm going to put this away because they will dry out, and once it dries out, you can't use it anymore. I mean, you can technically use it, you still have to use glue, but not something I want to do. Where did all my floral tape go? Do I have white? Please tell me I have white. Arg! Of course I don't. 'Cause that would be too easy, wouldn't it? This green it is. Can we just hear this? Are you not shuffling music? Okay, hold on. Ah! Hold still. Why are my fingers no worky? And let's take this. Up and over. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna pinch my fingers off. Ouch. Pipe cleaners. They're sharp, chat. Thought you should know. Pipe cleaners. Be sharp. Alright. That didn't quite turn. There we go. There we go. Something like that. Alright. Haven't heard any polka either. Oh boy. I'm not getting involved in this. I have to clean this up. It's not so bad, I think. I think there's a couple of games that have dandelions as a flower that is something you can get. Wouldn't be the first time I made a flower and then made a justification for it. Higambana are in a lot of games. Those are the red spider lily. One of my favorite flowers. Not just the symbolism, but also because it's a really pretty flower. There we go. There we go. What's the point of doing Polka? Weird Al already completed Polka, solved it, perfected it, no one needs to bother. It's true. That man does do a mean polka. Go over there. Speaking of him, it's been a while since I've seen it, but probably Sam, you may or may not have seen it. But do you remember the Riff Tracks Christmas special where they had a Weird Al come on for like a pork short? That was a good one. It was like a housewife needing to know how to like fucking make dinner because she's a girl failure. It was actually pretty funny. Yeah. I'm just thinking, I haven't watched that short in a while. It's part of a collection. I might have to get back to it. Where are my pruning shears? Shears? There you are. Can't confirm there are dandelions in Animal Crossing. Yes, I can pull this off my door and I can show you. Oh, dinner smells so good. Dad's making a roast chicken. Let me also pull back because this is a large piece. I did do a wreath that has most of the Animal Crossing flowers. It's a little worse for wear. It's old. I've been adding to it slowly over the years. But if you can... Here's one here. I added a windflower. There's a black cosmos, lilies, blue roses, violets. They didn't show back up since, that's a new leaf flower, carnations, chrysanthemums, pansies, tulips, hyacinths. So I have done it. I made it, it was supposed to be a flower crown, but then I made it too big and it turned into a door wreath, and that's why it's a little faded. Kind of like it though. It's one of my favorite pieces. I do shoot it every year, though. It will definitely be something that we will see again. The riff about the pork with the barbershop quartet. Yeah, that one. I like that. That's a fun riff. Da 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 da. Peloponnesian War. Anyway. Fun stuff. Hope I'm clipping the right side. I'll find out. But yeah, I love the musical numbers in that. It's actually a pretty unhinged little Oh, I did do it right. Okay, cool. It's a little bit, I love how, like, it's a little unhinged. It's a great little skit. It's a great little, great live, yeah, the live Christmas show. It's a well-made wreath. Aw, thank you. I am in the danger zone. There we go. There we go. Let's get that up and on. Glue time. Oops, I should not put the wreath there. That is my gluing space. Okay. This one. It's been a while since I've sat down with some riff tracks. It actually might be on hand. I have to, let me get the glue down first and let me take a look. Get it. I do! Oh no, that's not it. That's something different. A friend of mine bought me Rad. That was the coming of age trick bicycles film? BMX trick bicycles? That had the actress who plays Aunt Becky from Full House. You may know her better for trying to cheat her daughters into college. Of which the jokes of that caliber were quite high. That's a fun riff. That is a very fun riff. This may not be long enough. We'll see. We're experimenting. Where'd my glue go? Here comes Norman Spear Jr. Oh, it's coming back to me now. I do love me riff tracks. Do love me some good riff tracks. I think somewhere someone bought me This Island Earth, which is the Mystery Science Theater movie. Good stuff. Normal view. Normal view. Normal view. If you know, you know. I'm not old. I'm just a Misty. She says as she will be turning funny number 42 in a week and a half. Oh god, no, like almost a week. Shit. When's my birthday, chat? It's the 12th. Oh shit, yeah, less than a week. About a week. I'm gonna be 42. Yes, the existential crisis of getting older. Oh, we're a little too high. There we go. Damn, this was a good track. Anyway. Getting glue where it shouldn't be. Oh god. Oh god. It's all gone to hell. Oh, it saw the fear in my eyes. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. It's under control, chat. I've got the dandelion under control, I think. Maybe. No shit. Don't panic! There we go. Alright, alright. I think we're okay. We can breathe again. That's kind of cool. It's not what I expected, but... Here we go. Looks like Dr. Seuss designed their planet. Yeah, I remember that riff. Oh, God. You're either old like me, or into MST. That's what I like to say. The middle I'm not as sold on, but I think we got something going on there. That's not bad. Okay. Alright. Let's not go as long. There we go. Wouldn't know about MST if not for the movie playing in a weird hour one night when you were 12. It's got a bad rep, but it's got constant moments. You know, honestly, MST was way before its time. And honestly, I I'm glad that we live in a world now where they can do live riffs. Like, that's great. Because what I wouldn't have killed to have seen it in theaters the first time. I think I only saw the movie either when someone was streaming it when Twitch used to be Justin TV, or I actually did watch it and it was on like something. I don't know. And that's how I learned that I really like tokusatsu, and I had my first experience with Tsuburaya was not Ultraman. It was a little old show that some of you may know if you watched Mr. Science Theater, called Mighty Jack. And Eiji Tsuburaya thought of Mighty Jack as one of his crowning achievements. And looking back, the miniature work in that, now we didn't see all of it, it was just, we miss a lot of context because Sandy Frank liked to smash them all together to make movies. But the underwater scenes in some of with the submarines, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I got my love for Godzilla and Gamera movies, Mr. Science Theater. You know, I wouldn't have been as open to Power Rangers if it wasn't for my childhood of Mr. Science Theater. My riffs, my love of riffs. The delicate balance of working with a riff and just not working with a riff. It gave me an appreciation, I think, for what a bad movie is. You know? And, you know, there's a part of me that thinks that bad movies were better back then. You know? We didn't have to take them seriously. They took themselves seriously in a very weird sort of way. I believe Mr. Science Theater was also where I got my love for Vincent Price movies, because I think they did a couple of Vincent Price, or am I thinking of Riff Tracks? I might be thinking of Riff Tracks. I've always liked Vincent Price, though. That's my 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo showing. Riff Tracks did one night at the Prince Charles Cinema years ago, and too late to get tickets. Ugh. I have to say, I was very lucky to have been able to attend the Cinematic Titanic farewell show years and years ago. So I did get to meet my childhood hero Joel and everybody except for Josh. Josh was not at the show. At the time they said he was sick and he was recovering, and we were to, just keep him in his thought. And I learned many years later, I think, wasn't he battling cancer? And he's in remission now, I think. J. Elvis Weinstein. I think that's why he wasn't there, which is unfortunate because I loved, controversial for some, I really enjoyed his servo. His servo was cute. I liked his Dr. Earhart. He was fun, one of the old original Mads. Not to say that I don't love TV's Frank. I love TV's Frank, don't get me wrong. But, I wanted to tell him, I love your servo. I loved his servo. The first season servo, But I was very lucky to have seen that. My next bucket list would be to be able to see a Riff Tracks in person. That is my next dream. And, if the husband and I ever decided that we were gonna throw down for one of the Kickstarters that we could go see the live show, I would die a happy woman, because I would love to see a live Riff Tracks show. We've done the theater, when they do the simulcast, when they do the new ones for the Kickstarter. Those are fun, but I want to be there and just kind of meet them. That would be my dream. Something about bad movies shot on film. Cheap bad movies don't feel the same with digital. I do agree with that. I actually do agree there's a degree of honesty, I guess. Because you gotta commit, man. Like, you're committing to film. Now, that's not to say that I enjoy all of the bad films from Mystery Science Theater. What's the one that had the really bad carpet monster? That's a hard watch, even with a riff. Any of the... Oh, who did Red Zone Cuba? Hold on. Red Zone Cuba is a hard movie to watch. Let me look this up real quick. Red Zone Cuba. Red Zone Cuba. This is a Coleman Francis movie. Okay. Now, Coleman Francis movies they did 3 of them, and I believe one of them is Beast of Yucca Flats. Hold on, let me click on his name. Coleman Francis. Did you do Beast of Yucca Flats? Yes, you did. I gotta be real, chat. He has 3 films that I watched through Mystery Science Theater. Even Beast of Yucca Flats is a hard watch. No joke. That movie is boring as fuck. Red Zone Cuba. The most boring episode, because it's... Dude, Red Zone Cuba is so boring. Now, Skydivers. It is a boring movie. However, it has my favorite movie line of all time. Now, there are... Everybody jokes about how, you know, like, some of the greatest, hardest lines in fiction come from, like, things that you wouldn't expect, right? Like, one of the hardest... I wouldn't call myself a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. But one of the hardest fucking lines in video games ever, chat. But for one of you, the deepest pit has opened up to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, old friend. Fuck, man. That line goes hard. I love that line. It's such a great line. And Skydivers has one of my favorite movie lines, which is, "That's why you don't jump anymore," talking about skydiving. "'Cause you're afraid you'll end up in heaven, and you won't find me there." Oh, it's such a good line. I don't know what it is about that line, because that character is absolutely heinous. I hate that character. She's a bitch. But there's something about that. You won't take chances because you're afraid of going to heaven and you won't find me there. Like, dude. I love that line. I think, you know, I've stolen it and put it in my own fiction as a reference. Because that line just goes hard as fuck. It's one of my favorite lines in all movies. And it's from the Skydivers. Which is a Coleman Francis movie. And Coleman Francis makes boring-ass movies. I love it, though. Last time you talked at Deacon Theed's place, stitching Dolls of Joel. Yeah, I did. I have them because they couldn't take gifts because, you know, they were traveling. So I ended up keeping them. I have to find them. I will have to find them because I don't think I completely finished them. I think a couple of them did get completely sewn shut. I'll have to find them and I'll show them off. It rings a bell. Yeah, the first time you saw the Monos riff, took you a while to finish. The live riff tracks of Monos is worth watching. I do agree. I think I have a very special fondness for Monos. Number one, what I like about Monos. Like, unironically, what I love about Monos, Monos the Hands of Fate has a really bitchin' soundtrack. That freeform jazz shit injected into my veins. I love it. It's something about it. Even the wives fighting, piano smashing, running a rag along the piano keys. There's something about it. This wild, chaotic, uncomfortable piano riffs. I don't know. I like it. And so the movie is kind of like, it's great white noise. I haven't watched Monos in a while. But it was a great movie to help me fall asleep, too. You know, it was just engaging enough to kind of keep my focus on it to help me sleep. But also inoffensive enough to, you know, put me to sleep. I like Manos a lot. I have a huge fondness for Manos, and it's mostly because of the soundtrack, though. Torgo's theme, though, is a certified banger all time. No joke. I do agree. However, I really like the ending song, Forgetting You. I think it's kind of pretty. I think it's very beautiful in a weird sort of way. I don't know what all the lyrics are because it's really hard to hear, but I very much liked it. It's I think a lot of people have a complicated relationship with it, as well you should. It to this day it is not a good movie. However, I do contend that the basic strokes of Manos the Hands of Fate, change some names, really go whole hard in making Torgo look like a satyr. I honestly think there's a skeleton framework of a very good movie. You know, a more supernatural bent to like The Hills Have Eyes. Do you guys see my vision? Like, see my vision, right? Like, honestly, it also, if you take out the whole thing of the daughter becoming the bride, that was gross. Not okay. Like, maybe they end up sacrificing her or something, like, you know, to Manos or whatever god you change it to. There's a good skeleton, in my opinion, in Manos the Hands of Fate. It was just incompetently made. But, you know, it worked out. It is a movie. It is a thing that exists. And I do have a fondness for it. I recognize it has many flaws. Didn't somebody do a like adventure game, like an 8-bit adventure version of it? Because that's a good idea too. It would make a good adventure game, like point and click Sierra style. I'd play that. You do see the vision, yeah. Just like I think, oh god, I had a really weird title, and it was one of the last ones near the end. And some of the jokes I think in modern times are very tasteless. Very tasteless. But I think also it had a lot of good bones, is The Crazy Mixed Up Kids Who Became Zombies. I butchered the title. I made it a lot shorter than it was. That movie had some good things going on in it, I think. Oh, the one about the girl who gets hypnotized to go back in time. That had a good plot. Also, incompetently made. But it's kind of good. Like, it's not a bad movie. It's not a bad movie. There are some movies, you know, that I've seen through Mystery Science Theater. You know, I look back and I'm like, a little more budget, a little more refined in the writing. That could be a banger movie. That could be a banger movie, in my opinion. The Manos game is a platformer? Okay, I gotta look this up now. Was the Manos game a platformer? Okay, hold on. Manos, I can type the Hands of Fate video game. Alright. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god, wait, it's on Steam. Hold on, I need to look at this. 9 out of 10! Holy, what? Oh shit, it actually looks kind of good. Hold on. It is a platformer! He's shooting snakes! Oh my god, chat! Oh my god, the 8-bit version of the portrait? Oh my god, no joke, chat. I need this game. Hold on. I need to put it on my wish list. Okay, hold on. Manos, the...
Why is it glowing?
Shh, quiet. Nope, you don't talk. Okay. Manos, the Hands of Fate, director's cut. $4? No, fuck that. We're buying it. Oh, there's a Rocky Horror Picture Show game. You know what? Screw it. I'll buy it. I'll buy both. Give me both. Add to cart. Be my cart. Oh, wait. No, I wanted to check out. Let me check out. Shit, chat. I may be playing Manos the Hands of Fate at some point. I promise. Continue. I agree to your TOS because I have to. Take my money, Gabe! Thank you. Oh shit, there's an update for Space Marine. Okay. Banos, Hounds of Fate. 16.7 megabyte. Holy shit, guys. Yeah, we're gonna play that at some point. Maybe after we finish... It Takes Two. We're gonna play Mono. Or should I save Monos for Halloween? The child, to be fair, the child bride plot, if done right and with restraint, could be effective. A horrifying comment on what the cults get up to behind it. That is true. Several different attempts at a mono sequel, one of which was a Jane Rolfe cameo for some reason. No, that is a very good point, Sam. That is a very good point. That would need a very delicate hand, to be honest. That would be an absolute. You would need a delicate hand. Because I think Hollywood is also obsessed with having franchises, it is entirely possible that you could probably do the same thing and like have the daughter escape and then maybe she comes back for revenge and it'd be like a two movie trilogy. Like, Monos has a lot more legs than, you know, most people give it credit. It is a terrible movie. I want to make that very clear. Monos is a terrible movie, but it's fun. It's got its own charm. I certainly like it better than Beast of Yucca Flats. I think Beast of Yucca Flats is genuinely a bad movie. You know, they did my man Tor Johnson dirty. You know, I don't know if I talked about this last time, but like, speaking of actors, you know, I grew up with that got done dirty. I did sit down with the husband last October with Dracula. The original Dracula with Bela Lugosi. As I had never seen the original, you know, with Bela Lugosi. I'd never seen Dracula. Holy shit, chat. Like, man. I had seen him in movies where he was slumming it up. I had seen movies where he was putting his heart in and the rest of the crew was slumming it up. But when Bella was on, like, the intenseness of his eyes, we make fun of it now because, you know, they made him use it in movies. The poor man was absolutely exploited. But there was a frightening magnetism to Bela Lugosi in those original Dracula movies. Absolutely terrifying. Those were good movies. I understand how he became a horror icon. He was great. Also, Renfield in that movie. The way he facilitates between off his fucking rocker mad serving his master and being cognizant of what he's done and feeling remorse and wanting to help. That Renfield knocked it out. That was a good Renfield. You know, right before he dies, no, what about all the blood that's on my hands? You know, as he's dying. Like, shit, chat. Original Dracula, good movie. Good movie. He is a legit talent. There's a reason his performance is so influential. No joke, man. He was quite handsome in that movie. I gotta admit, he was very handsome. Like, I get it. I get it. I haven't seen Nosferatu yet. I am planning on it. Me and the husband just need to make time. We're big fans of Eggers' work. The Northman was an excellent movie. I have a fondness for adaptations of Hamlet. I just really like Hamlet. I prefer Hamlet over the Scottish play. I don't know if there's a superstition when you stream if you're allowed to say the name of that play. So we're just gonna... Says the name, stream immediately drops off. I love Hamlet. And The Northman was a good adaptation. Original? It was good. I had seen the original Nosferatu, the Murnau, I think, version. It's French. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. The only French I have in me is French-Canadian. I just don't have the French-Canadian accent. And I've seen Werner Herzog's version, which is fucking... That is an emotionally draining, frightening, bone-chilling movie. I like it. I liked it a lot, but it is an emotional movie. Holy shit, you know? New Nosferatu is worth it. Yeah, I am definitely looking forward to it. Also because somebody... I follow a lot of, you know, Fujos, because, you know, I am one. I'm a closeted Fujoshi. Everyone's saying how it's a super horny... Oh, shit, that was not what I wanted. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't panic! Flowers can know when you're panicking. It's a very horny movie, and I am down for that. Another movie that I think had some great ideas, poor execution, and why has my music stopped? It's not, it's just a quiet start. Sorry. Sorry, Piston Quince. I love you. You're my favorite. Maybe I should have used a different glue. There you go. You're fine. You're fine. Here we go. Little Fluffy. Little Fluffy. It needs more. Needs more fluff. Okay. I am all for horny movies. Oh, yeah, that's right. Movies that, good ideas, poor execution for some. Dracula 2000. That's a hot take. I kind of liked it. I liked the angle with Judas and the silver, and, good ideas were in it. The Demeter being a plane, that was a cool idea. Speaking of which, I have not seen The Last Voyage of the Demeter, which I need to see. Because that's essentially Dracula mixed with Alien on a ship, and I need to see it. That sounds amazing. So, I have much to catch up on. Klaus Kinski's Dracula is a sad boy. That is true. He is a sad boy. That down, it's a bit wonky. Why did it censor that? Anyway. Oh, Twitch. Please change. We're just experimenting. Dandelions are fun. They're cute little guys. They're just little guys. They're just little guys. I don't generally recommend Dracula 2000. It's not a great movie, but it had good ideas. You know, and at the end of the day, I think we should, you know, it's easy to dog on a movie for being bad when it's bad, but, you know, we should also recognize when sometimes they do something a little bit more inspired. I mean, you know, if we're all about remakes and remakes of remakes, maybe the older movies are where we need to turn to. A Mystery Science Theater movie that, in my opinion, had... We're gonna clip you. There we go. Good story. Actually good, execution. And I think that if it were remade, could be absolutely bone-chilling. The Screaming Skull is a good thriller. That's the one where here, spoiler alert, but I mean the movie was done in like the 1960s? Where the woman who is like mentally in hysterics because she lost her parents in an accident that she thought she could save them from, marries her therapist, and then he fucking gaslights her into trying to kill her so he can take her money. Screaming Skull's a good movie. Like, it's, you know, the concept of Screaming Skull is sorry, I was off camera. Absolutely fucking terrifying. You know, because you spend a lot of the movie from her point of view. You don't know what's right, what's not, what's fiction, what's not. We see the skull, we hear it screaming. It's not peacocks, even though the peacocks do scream and it sounds fucking terrifying. And then you find out it was her husband the whole time? Like, that's fucked up! In a good way for the movie. Fucked up IRL. Great drama for the movie. Screaming Skull's a good movie. You know, it's... The actress is a little bit over, you know... Why act when you can overact? Acting! But, Screaming Skull's a good story. I think it is. We want to see Bella's best performance. Son of Frankenstein. Oh. Dark comedic performance that showed his knack for playing comedy. Okay, definitely want to see that. Here we go. Yay. Dandelions. Did you know dandelion wine makes you piss? Totally off topic. At least that's what I heard. You don't want to drink it before bed or you'll wet the bed. Lamau. That's just what I heard. I don't know. I've never drunk dandelion wine. Sounds tasty. But yeah, Screaming Skull. That's a good movie. Also, the skits in the Mystery Science Theater episode, pretty funny. When, Crow dresses up as the skull and, Mike beats the shit out of, ever-loving shit out of him with, like, various objects, like, you know, baseball bats and such. It's so good. Screaming Skull. Good movie. I Was a Teenage Werewolf. Not a bad movie. Had, Michael Landon, who I grew up with, as, oh, he was the dad in, oh god, what was the name of that? Alright, let's, Michael Landon. Let's look you up. I had a big search night. Michael Landon. Little House on the Prairie? Yeah, Little House on the Prairie. But I knew him as Jonathan Smith on Highway to Heaven, because I used to watch that with my grandparents. It was a good show. I had a crush on him when he was in I Was a Teenage Werewolf. That was a good movie. It's not a great movie. The effects are... It's a good movie. What do dandelion leaves look like? Dandelion leaves. You can eat them, can't you? I've seen them in salads. Holy cow, it's that weird... They look like nernroot. F me. It's not exact, but it'll do. It'll do, pig. It'll do. Oh, am I glad that... Overdrawn at the memory bank. Okay, hold on, let me... Yeah, Overdrawn at the memory bank has promises a story. Most liquids make you piss, so I've heard. That is true. Alright. Overdrawn at the memory bank. Oh. Yes, I agree. That movie has legs. However, is it his best performance? No, it is not. Mom, my nuts. Hold on, over... Because that was... Overdrawn at the memory bank on Bing is the second suggestion. Maybe I should be using Bing. That's kind of based. Raul Julia. It's not Raul Julia's best work. However, he is definitely the best person in that movie. And one of my favorite lines in there that sometimes I just randomly hits me and I just get into the giggles is, no, I don't want any more fruit. It's so out of context. It was based on a book, was it not? Oh, it was shot on videotape. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Can't knock Raoul in that movie. Man's can't be helped being charming. He was charming as fuck in that movie. He is the best thing about that movie, no joke. I do like, he is good in it. Oh god, yeah. I do like that movie. That was a good movie. Co-producer Robert Latnos said that the film's budget exceeded well into seven figures. You know, I can see where some of that money might have gone. What do they say in the Mystery Science Theater section? Ah, that's right, because Raul Julia had passed recently when they did the episode. And so they didn't do a lot of jokes at him. Paul Chaplin did not like this movie. He also didn't like the movie Hobgoblins. Okay, I have a Hobgoblins. Can we talk about Hobgoblins for a little bit, chat? As I finish. Let's talk a little bit about Hobgoblins. I really used to like Hobgoblins. That was one of my favorite riffs, I will admit. However, there are certain things about that movie that were absolutely, positively terrible. Most notably, the acting is really painful. That was one of the ones where I'm like, I thought it was funny, but I'm kind of embarrassed to watch it now. And the song by the band, when they first get there, it's a cool sounding song, but then someone transcribed the lyrics, and the lyrics are terrible, and I'm like, I hate this song now. I can't believe I like this song. Yeah, I'm full of regrets. Oh boy. But you gotta watch Hobgoblins at least once. The riff is good. The riff is good. The movie is anything but. The movie belonged on Mystery Science Theater. It belonged nowhere else but Mystery Science Theater. However, Overdrawn at the Memory Bank is way better than Hobgoblins, and I'm gonna die on that hill. Mostly because of Raul Julia. Raul Julia does fucking knock it out of the park. How about some Pringles, Fingal? I got mad spurs on my... I got spurs on my boots that go jingle, jingle, jingle. Shit. I do remember some of the riffs. Hobgoblins is dumb fun, but it is sometimes a little more dumb than I can handle in a day. I heard the sequel is just the same movie with slightly different puppets, but it is literally the same story. Is that true? I've never tried to watch it. I have better things to do with my time. Oh yeah, remember the phone sex scene in Hobgoblins? Absolutely terrible, and I love it. I do remember that. That was fun. Hobgoblins. What do you do about those hobgoblins? They're over here. They're over there. There's darn hobgoblins are everywhere. Watch out, you little doodad. Shit, man, that's rent-free. Half the fucking riffs in Mystery Science Theater live rent-free in my noggin. Speaking of terrible movies, What's on Highlander 2? They're all aliens from Zeiss version. It still sucks. Makes no fucking sense. Ah, yeah, it's true. It's absolutely true, and I hate how it is. I hate how it's true. Cry. Ah, you took me a second to realize you said phone sex and not thumb sex. Decon, take some speed to keep up with the conversation. I'm kidding. Please don't. You don't need to. No. Okay, come on. I can't wait to get a new set of fucking pliers. Ooh. Misfit Demons track. Speaking of things coming back, and in production, did y'all hear the news about Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Sarah Michelle Gellar is says she wants to come back for that, and I think she said, I don't know if it's official, but like she wants to come back for it, and like that's pretty cool. I didn't really watch Buffy. I am one of those strange people who prefers the movie, the Lollipop Chainsaw bastard child of the franchise. I prefer the movie. I don't like Joss Whedon. I never liked Joss Whedon. Now we all know why. Now I know why. Guy was a creep, but you know. I am one of those kind of people who did kind of prefer the movie. But, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for people who are fans. Like, that sounds cool. That's neat. I hope the project goes through and, you know, we get to see something for it. Joss Whedon isn't involved, is he? I have no idea. I do not know if he is. I hope he's not. I really do hope he is not. There we go. Dandelions. I don't know. I haven't looked. I just know that, I just heard that, you know, she's interested. People want to get it off the ground. I don't think, because I didn't see his name. It's somebody else. Chloe something. I don't know what her last name is, but, like, there's a treatment that somebody else is doing, and they're getting very excited about it. So, I'll have to look it up. But, there we go. Some rando dandelions. They're so blown out. There we go. It's not bad. It turned out pretty good. Okay. Well, that is 7:30. That's about 2 hours of flowers. Here's the first one for those of anybody who dropped in. This is the Crackpot from TF2. Pop Soldier back on for a little bit. And then some dandelions. I don't know. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with them. Maybe I'll use them for this. Maybe they'll just be dandelions. They are pretty nice. Yeah, thank you. They're a fun little flower. I also really like dandelions. I like them when they're poofy and yellow, and I like them when they're poofy and white. My dogs like to bite them. As all dogs do. Let me see. What is schedule for next week? Oh, Thursday's the 13th. I'm not doing anything. My birthday's Wednesday, and Valentine's Day is Friday. So, yeah, well, we can do a stream. We can do a stream the 13th. Excellent dandelions. Crackpot also came out great. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the Crackpot. That turned out a lot better than I thought it would. The current fixation of Team Fortress 2 is quite strong, and I'm kind of glad we didn't just sit here and yap about that. We yapped about other things, like Mystery Science Theater. Like a proper chat ought to be. I'll show you what I did after. I'm about wrapping up. Husband is home. Husband is home. He is soft. Yeah, I dragged him into the whole thing. I'm doing medic for Fanime, which is complicating right now because, tariffs? Fuck him. Fuck them all. Fuck them all and fuck him hard. But he's gonna do heavy. Because he's bald, he's big, and he does a pretty decent Russian accent. I'm gonna do medic because I am tiny. And also, I think it would be interesting to talk with a German accent. My German accent sucks, though. And, that black bear wants to do demo. And that's gonna be fun. He's gonna make a great demo. Although I told him he can do anything but he wants. We're gonna try and get Jack Ryan to do it, but like I said, I don't want to make Jack Ryan get a pinstripe suit. That sounds mean. So perhaps, maybe, we get him to do Sniper, maybe. Sniper might be a better choice. Because then he doesn't have to shave. And he just has to talk with an Aussie accent. Yeah, because the husband bought the shotty, the little shotgun prop, and the gun actuates, that's not an appropriate hand motion, but it actuates. It does the thing. So that means that we don't have to build him a fucking machine gun. Hilariously, if we had time and I had the wherewithal, I built him a Hydra. Like, we could just be rolling around Fanime with, like, fucking Splatoon weapons, and that would be flippin' hilarious. But yeah, so that's the new thing. I'm gonna have to buy my costume, because the gloves are killing me for medic. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What is here is that we made flowers, and I will have a better idea of what to do next week. Hopefully. Maybe we'll make the Galbadia lilies next week for Final Fantasy XII. They're just red lilies. Yeah, I know! It looks just like it! Oh, I turned it off. Yeah, it looks just like it. And I got dandelions. So, I may or may not change the bottom, but we'll see. But yeah. 13th. I definitely, if nothing happens, the 13th I will stream. We'll do flowers. Maybe the 20th. I don't know about the 27th. We'll see. Things get busy as we go. So, thank you for joining me and just listening to me yap about Mystery Science Theater, because that's just my love. I'll see you guys next week. Brain stop, no work. Yeah, I'll see you next week. Have a good weekend. Have a good night. And I'll see you next week. Bye.